Hey guys, it's Matt. I'm one of the youth at Rockfish Students, and I'm back for your Midweek Devo. We have been given the keys to the kingdom of heaven. We've been given the keys to eternal life, and it's wrong for us to keep that for ourselves. It's selfish, and to not share that with everyone around. God and Jesus gave us a commandment to go out and share that with everyone. But more often than not, we find ourselves keeping it for ourselves. And we do this because of fear. The fear to not want to share this, but not because of selfishness, but the fear that we'll be ridiculed, the fear that we'll embarrass ourselves, and the fear that we'll say the wrong things. But God tells us something completely different. In Matthew 10, verses 19 through 20, he tells us, don't worry about what you have to say, for it will not be you speaking, it will not be you testifying, but it will be the Lord Spirit testifying through you, saying everything that he will say. So don't worry about saying the wrong things. And then on top of that, the fear of embarrassment and the fear of being ridiculed should not be with us, because Jesus was ridiculed. Jesus was embarrassed. Jesus was whipped. He had a crown of thorns put on his head. He was stripped of his clothes, naked. He was embarrassed beyond anything. He was ridiculed beyond our wildest imagination. And yet he still strived through that. And we can strive through that with the Lord, because Jesus was with God. And if we're with God, we can go through the same things too. This fear that we have keeps us complacent. It keeps us away from what God really has for us. We may be able to enter the kingdom of heaven with the keys we have, but that's not all God has planned for us. God has so much more in mind. He wants us to inherit the kingdom of heaven. We cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven if we do not follow his commands. We may be in it, but we will not have what is in it. And so to that I say, be bold. Go out. Go do things that you may get ridiculed for. As a Christian, we will be ridiculed. We will be embarrassed, because that's what Jesus experienced. And don't worry about sin holding you back in your life as well. You will be tempted throughout your entire life. That is no doubt. But when it comes to things like lust, when it comes to greed, envy, hate, jealousy, laziness, when it comes to gluttony, all of those things can be overcome. You may be struggling with them right now. They may be in your mind. They may be in your heart. But God can get rid of those. And to anyone who says that he can't get rid of those and that you will have to live with that forever is a liar and does not know the power of the Lord your God. So to that, I want to invite all of you to go out and be bold this week. To go out and do something you wouldn't do. I did something I wouldn't do over the past couple days. In this Midweek Devo, typically we'd make a script or something, but I put all of my trust in God, and I want you guys to do the same thing. Don't try to do it your way and then fail and then trust God, but trust God from the very beginning. Dedicate yourself to something and say, God, I trust you through this, and I will let you do this. I will not be afraid, because I know that whatever you have to say, whatever you have for me to do, will be done through me. So that's the invitation I give you guys this week. So once again, my name is Matt. I'm one of the youth at Rockfish Students, and this has been your Midweek Devo.